teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He takes it at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set out now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the wideout goes in motion. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
is to avoid another punt here in the second drive. They got to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's an option look. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Handoff to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they hand it off to the back. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion. The 3rd down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trap him for a sack.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes a quick catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Pitches to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6. So the offense clicking out. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. Junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Peoples. He shreds the tackle. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. QB keeper all the way. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He's free around the 15. Goes out to stiff arm. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
He hands it off from the gun. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pitch play to the back. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got room to run. Bites off a defender. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Sayan. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They won't run another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room.
It seems the coaching staff just wants to get to the half and make some adjustments with their team instead of trying to shorten the deficit before the half.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The Cornhuskers are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep it up, and if they pull that play again, maybe later in this game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying the old counter play here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
They'll try the option play here. He'll hand it off.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Same tailback, another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Toss play running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a wide receiver screen. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock, and they do that again. And they'll use the ground game here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, to go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs, it's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tailback with another carry. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Crucial third down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Military stunt.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Hot over the middle. It's Hunter. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. And the Huskers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Here's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.